It's the hot show, and I don't know how it's gonna go. It's the hot show, and I can't guess what's gonna happen next. So come on and join in, let's do the hot show. Hello and welcome to the hot show. I'm Hot the Cat. Meow. I am here for a very special, interesting episode of the hot show. I have no idea what's going to happen. Thanks so much for being here and watching. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, so this is a kind of cool episode because ta-da! Garbanzo's with me! Yeah! It's so good to be here with you, Garbanzo.
Oh, it's so good to be with you.
Yeah, I am. I am so happy to be here. I feel like it's like hard to even know what to say. It's just so nice.
It feels pretty surreal.
Yeah, it does. We haven't been, even though we've spent more than a year now on the. Oh yeah, we got a meow from Amy in the chat. Even though we haven't, we've been being on the hot show for like more than a year now. We haven't been in the same physical space in like more than 5 years. It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yep. Yeah. What do you even do with that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do not know.
Let's. I think we should maybe bring on our other friend here. Whoa. Hey, Skunky! Skunky!
Gentlemen.
No, that's not going to work. Can't see both of our faces.
Oh, I gotta get my guitar ready.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm listening. I'm here.
How you doing tonight, Skunky?
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 Yes.
Uh-oh. Already starting the night off with some nice technical difficulties.
What would it be?
Awesome.
Yeah. How you doing tonight, Skunky?
Good. Very good.
Good. Looks like you're driving along at a good clip.
I am absolutely mobbing. I'm on my way to go around Minneapolis in just a few minutes here. I'm hoping to beat my time record.
Nice, nice. I was just in Minneapolis earlier today. The airport.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So, I think this is going to be a really pretty fun and weird episode because we're together, but we're also going to be playing some music. In some ways, this might be one of the first times the hot show is going electric also.
Ooh.
Garbanzo is making a lot of noise in the background. You may be able to hear.
I am sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. There's Oswald.
Stagehand. Is there a good hardcore? Yes, for sure. This one doesn't seem to work.
Yeah. I literally have no idea what's gonna happen tonight. We kind of like So there's to give a little bit of background that we're doing a show on Saturday that Garbanzo is going to be playing a few songs at, and I'm going to be playing some songs with my band, The Kitchen, who I also haven't really played with together much in the last 5 years. So we're going to have a practice tonight, but not right away because one of the members can't make it for a little while. So we're just going to kind of hang out for a bit. See what happens. Maybe play a little music. Amy, it's so nice to see you in the chat. How you doing tonight? Check in with the the phone thing. Sounds like there's some more technical difficulties going on. Not out of the ordinary either. One of the exciting things about tonight that's a little different is, as I mentioned, I was on a flight earlier, and so tonight, even though we haven't seen her yet, we are in a very special place tonight. Amy says that they're doing okay, that they're at Target and had to buy an air mattress with a skull emoji. I think this is what a great thing to hear that you're at Target. What a completely strange thing. So tonight, I don't know if she's available, but I do feel like it's important to give some context to where we are. So I have this little song that I've played on the show before. It goes, grab your notebooks, pens in hand. Guys, look out, 'cause we're in Plume. Find her out, hoping for zucchinis. We're live from Penelope. Said we're live from Penelope the Puma.
That's me. Hi.
There she
This
is.
is so fantastic.
How you doing tonight, Penelope?
Yeah, good. Just eating some tacos.
Thank you for the taco.
Welcome. Yep.
Yeah, they were good tacos.
Yeah, they're good.
Especially when you got that salt in there.
Yeah, salt's a really important thing, and I remember the gal with the salt, fat, acid, heat. You know that whole thing. You know, they're all really important components to cooking, and never forget. Okay.
And salt is the first one.
Salt is not the devil. Me too.
You heard it here first, folks. Salt is not the devil.
You quote me on that. Yeah, I'll take it. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, happy times.
Great. Yeah. So what do you think we should do, Garbanzo?
I don't know. I'm happy we got that working. I was worried there for a second.
Yeah. Now, so we are kind of like preparing for a show, later on this weekend. This is not quite the weekend. It feels like the weekend because I'm on vacation. It's not
I
currently the
am
weekend.
too. I just didn't go anywhere.
But like part of the idea is that we're going to be kind of playing through some of the songs. I don't know. Would you want to play a song, or do you think we're getting into that too early?
Play a song.
Let's
Yes,
see.
Let me get my sound worked out first.
Okay. Amy says this is making Target a lot more fun. Now, Skunky, while Garbanzo's kind of getting that worked out a little bit, I wanted to ask you. Last week was chili night, and you said that you were going to eat some chili kind of post show, and you also had some chili cooking on your engine while driving. Did you end up eating that chili?
I did.
How was it?
Very hot on one side.
Hot on one side. Was it cold on the other side, or was it just kind of lukewarm?
It was lukewarm-ish.
Lukewarm chili.
Lukewarm chili. I think those are levels work.
How does that sound for as far as you, Oswald?
Oh, this sounds great.
Do you want to play some? Now, Oswald, before this happens, should I switch to the other one?
It's up to you. You won't have any vocals unless you sing that.
Do you want to sing on the mic?
Do I need to? I'm not used to it, so it might be worth it for the show.
It's up to you.
All right.
You want to have vocals?
No.
Cool. Well, then you're good to go.
Well, you're looking at him. Well, you're looking at a man who's getting kind of mad. Had a lot of luck, but it's all been bad. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Well, I forget the words right now. Can I do this in a second? I wasn't.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Do-do-do. Let's see. We got a chat comment here.
We've got chat.
We've got Chad. Is that what you said? Every time I hear someone say lukewarm, I always think it's comparing it to someone named Luke. Thanks, Amy.
That's why it's important to practice doing this rehearsal. Well, you're looking at a man who's getting kind of mad. Had a lot of luck, but it's all been bad. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Well, my fishing pole's broke, the creek is full of sand. My woman run away with another man. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Well, my distant uncle passed away and left me quite a batch. I was living high till that fateful day. Well, they proved I was born, I was only hatched. Everything's up in me and it's got me down. If I jumped in the river, I'd probably drown. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Well, these shabby shoes I'm wearing all the time are full of holes and nails. And brother, if I stepped on a worn out dime, I bet a nickel I could tell you if it was heads or tails. I ain't gonna worry wrinkled in my brow, 'cause nothing's ever gonna be alright. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive.
Woo! Great. I do feel like maybe I should move over a little bit so we could kind of both be in the shot at the same time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's Hank Williams.
Hank Williams. It felt like a really nice country song, so I'm not surprised that it was Hank Williams. I was starting to think earlier that maybe I would play a little song, which actually, incidentally, I was thinking of playing a nice little country song that one of my friends wrote. I should probably turn this up a little bit. Miles away from a railway line, eyes that burn colder than rain. And I know, my dear, you'll be taking your time before you go jumping that train. Before you go jumping that train. There's a little banjo part that went there in the original.
I was thinking
You're imagining it, yeah. Maybe I should have sang it along or something. And we hear Appalachia calling your name. She don't care at all. And it breaks your poor heart like you've been done through. So run for the Rockies come far. So run for the Rockies come far.
Thank you.
That was a song by John Filkins, who I don't know if you would stick with this, but in the past, you may have known him as a Motorcat. I'm not sure if that has continued into the future.
I remember that drawing.
Yeah. There's a very nice Motorcat drawing. Lovely. Now let's see. I see some clapping from Amy. I think that might have been for your song, Garbanzo.
I think it was for yours, probably.
No, I think it came up during my song, so I think it's on the delay.
It's interesting seeing it from this side.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't usually see the host host side.
You see different cameras and things.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole thing.
It is. It's a whole thing. I've said this before many times off screen, but also sometimes on screen, that it would be so nice if I didn't have to deal with this and also host the show. But that's just kind of the way it is. Yeah, no one else has been willing to do it consistently, so I do it. Such is the life of
It's what it is to be a big red cat.
A television personality.
I was thinking maybe like artists that nobody thinks about.
I know what it's like.
Yeah.
The best way you could phrase
Yeah, I don't know really what to do here. I feel like in some ways we're kind of just waiting for.
Waiting for John.
No, we're waiting for jamjar.
We're waiting for John.
You're going to be waiting a while.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't really
What
know
time
what
is
to
it
do
right now?
for this show. Kind of,
hour?
at least.
Fuck.
Oh, do you want to try something?
We
So-
could just play music.
Yeah, I mean, we could play music for sure. There's some part of me that thinks that I'm gonna like wear myself out on music or something. You know what I mean? But like,
Do something else.
What if we play non-music?
We can make art. We can stretch.
yeah, I don't have a lot of art supplies here, but I know that there are art supplies around.
I have a
I
sketch
did-
pad in my car.
I did have this idea that we could kind of do this thing that might lead into some nice stretching. If you want to join me here, moving a stool away a little bit. Okay, so if you want to come in the frame still, we can kind of come up on a balance, thing. Let's see if I can. Balance, like goes up on the mountain, talking balance, like equal when you count 'em, talking balance, like squirrel on a power line, don't fall to one side, you know we gonna face this challenge, keep our balance. Turtle on its back, I'm talking balance. He's all in flat, I'm talking balance. What's the next one? Hold on.
There are so many wires.
You gotta keep your balance. Hold on. Like a seesaw laying flat, I'm talking balance. Like the water on that great divide, don't fall to one side. You know we'll face this challenge. Keep our balance.
Woo! We kept our balance.
We did. We were even dancing around on our balance.
I feel unbalanced now on this side. Like,
Okay, yeah,
I feel like
maybe
we
we
gotta
should.
get it on the other side.
Yeah, maybe we should do. I don't know if.
I don't know if I could go through that whole thing.
Yeah. I think we could maybe just kind of go into a different version of it, kind of. Okay, so I was like this. Let's,
Without the music, this is less.
yeah. I think the dancing part maybe doesn't make as much sense. You're right.
Yeah, that's what makes it challenging.
It does.
Uh,
You can go swimming.
I see a comment in the chat. Oswald, maybe this is something that, since you're sitting right there, if you click on one of the comments in the chat, it'll kind of bring it up.
Look at that.
The best way to dance to that song is to pretend you're using a bike inflator.
Bike and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I can see that.
Well, I think I'm feeling a little more even on that now.
Yeah.
You know, this cat skin of mine, despite most cats, is not stretchy on the side as much as I would like.
Gotta stretch your sides.
Yeah, I know. I'm just a little afraid that I
Twist
might rip something with this particular cat skin.
interior or exterior? I get you.
Amazing.
Yeah, I feel like maybe I should get one of these now.
I was thinking a hammy stretch.
Oh, are we even visible anymore?
That's butt visibility. Oh, should I turn around?
That's.
I think that maybe that would be even sillier. Well, I think, is there another comment there?
Yeah.
Let's see what Amy's got to say. You both did that in sync after. Great. So, Skunky, did you balance anything with us?
No, did not. It was focused on my speed run here past the Twin Cities, but
Now, so
it looks
yeah,
like this is blown.
you mentioned that you're trying to break your record.
Yeah,
What is currently your record?
28 minutes.
And how far do you travel in 28 minutes?
Yeah.
Distance, I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's just from ramp to ramp, 694 to 94.
So that's 30 miles, right?
I mean, yeah, probably thereabouts.
Aren't the ramps
A little less.
little less? Okay.
Yeah, but you got to go 60.
Yeah, that's like 28 miles, 28 minutes.
Yeah,
So that's your record currently.
correct. Yes,
So what?
and that's not speeding.
That's not speeding. Okay, that's good. We don't want to get you in trouble here.
How do you feel about people on the road with you usually? Like, do you develop relationships with them as you're driving for that little section of time?
Rarely.
You don't like remember a car and be like, oh yeah, I remember you.
Oh yeah. I mean, in that sense, yes, I do. I'll see somebody, you know, they'll pass by me. They'll have, you know, a memorable bumper sticker, and then, you know, sometime up the road they'll pass by me again. I can only assume they stopped for fuel or what have you.
Right.
What's
So I do
one of the memorable bumper stickers you've seen recently?
Oh, this is a family show. I don't think I can repeat the good ones. Today I did see a flatbed hauler pulling some boats. Saw him several times today. We've been playing leapfrog.
Nice. So what? Like, I'm interested in this speed run that you're on. So like, when did you pass 64?
I am not sure. I got my blinders on. I'm just keeping it between the lines.
I'm a little afraid from your response right there that while you are doing the speed run, you may not be keeping an accurate record of such.
Oh no, I got my time recorded. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speed run sounds dangerous, kind of inherently.
Well, you know,
That's really what it is.
it's the best term for it, but realistically, it's more of a traffic navigation situation legally and what have you.
So Skunky there is trying to avoid distractions, but it looks like Amy was not successful in doing that with listening to the house show.
What happened?
Amy just realized that they accidentally stole a travel-sized toothbrush that was in their cart, and they forgot to scan it.
Oh, jeez. What do we do? This is an ethical dilemma.
Enjoy the crime.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
I think that they're not going to miss it.
Now, Garbanzo, do you agree with that advice to just enjoy the crime?
Where was it from?
Target.
Go for it. Go for it.
Garbanzo's sanctioned.
This is a beautiful array of pedals. I would like to know what they all do.
They do
blinky
lights.
Do you? We could actually probably go through it.
They're all just so.
You got time to kill.
Is that a good?
Ooh, show us your junk.
Okay, we'll do junk time. Junk time with those walls.
Okay, I probably have to get down here, right?
I mean, we probably could do this a little bit better.
I don't know. I need my orangutan costume.
It's okay. I understand.
I'm not in raccoon.
I understand you're cosplaying as a person right now. Travel size toothbrush was 99 cents. They kind of wish they got more. Oh, here, I got a little tune to play before you get into this.
Go for it.
Besides the junk time with Oswald song. Somebody's here and it's mine.
Max, hello.
Hey, Max.
Hi,
How's it going?
I'm pretty good. How are you all?
Doing good. Yeah, doing pretty well. Feeling a little crazy about like getting this show going, but I'm feeling pretty good about how it's going now.
Oh, thanks. Because of me.
Yeah,
I
is.
appreciate that.
Precisely,
It's all because of me.
because you just showed up.
You did it.
We were about to go into some junk time with Oswald.
Junk time.
Cool. Interesting.
We don't know what this is going to be.
I think it's going to be pretty fun, though. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm excited to get to know
let's-
what all of these things
Garbanzo, I think that maybe you might need to, maybe if you could take a little bit of role here, and what do you want to know about?
What do they each sound like?
What
Pick
can
one.
they do?
So this is the Delay Llama, is what it's called. And you can make it go a really long time. Oh, that's fucking awesome. You can also make it do crazy things like. So if you just play like a nice little
So how many hours do you spend just sitting here playing with these things?
Not as many as I probably
don't think
should.
I would see the sun if I could play with this.
Yeah, but it's nice to play in the sun. You know.
Do you take this outside a lot?
Not as much as I should. Again, is the answer to that question.
Can you just take this whole thing and plug it into an amp?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And it would be better if I could just have a little. I've wanted to build a little one that just had a little battery pack on it. That would be more fun. But so that's one. Pick the next one.
That's a really cool. Why don't we could see what's this fishy do?
It's a fishy do. Yeah, that's true. So it's got two different sides. One side is like this little like mystery like.
It's very Pink Floyd.
Yeah. Turn a little bit of this on right.
I feel like I wish you were here.
And then the other side does a couple of things. So it does like one of these. But you can also, so that's a chorus, so you hear the guitar and the warbly bits, but you can also just hear the warbly bits if you want. You know, you just put a little bit of the warbly bits. But the fun thing too, so you got a little warbly, you get this guy back in there, you turn them both on the same time, right? And then there's the triple speed.
Now, can you pair them, right?
Yeah. So you turn that one on with that one.
Oh, fuck. This is dangerously fun.
Dangerously fun to make sounds. Okay. What's the next one?
What's your favorite one? Which one do you go to the most?
Oh, I pretty much have this one on all the time, depending on what I'm doing. Even just on a little bit, right? Just a.
Sounds like a totally different instrument.
Yeah. Well, because if you're just playing like, you know, just you're doing your. What do I do with this on? Just a little bit extra if you do the. Then it sounds like a song, you know, instead of just weird flippies.
Yeah, that's more what I've been doing. Because I don't have anything.
Well, you know what? After many years of putting it together and playing with this a lot, the most fun I've had lately is playing without any of this. And just playing again.
So that's the metal pedal.
Yeah, it kind of is the big metal pedal.
Can you get like really good reverb?
I don't actually have reverb on here. I just use the spring reverb in the amp.
I like the reverb on this thing.
Yeah. You know, I used to have a pedal that made it really washy and really reverby. But most of the time, you're playing in like a mostly empty bar, and there's plenty of just stupid reflections everywhere else. So it's like, I don't need extra stupid reflections. That's what you just, if I really want it to feel kind of reverby, I just turn on a different version of this
this
one.
It's very spacey. It's just so pleasant.
Yeah, it's really pleasant. These are both from, the guys that make them are in Greece.
Oh, wow.
But I really like them because they don't have, this has a ton of knobs and this does cool stuff. This doesn't have as many knobs, but it just like sounds the way I want it to sound. That's all. I don't need it to be a bunch of other things.
Are any of these looping pedals?
In a way, this one is. So what this one does is, so I'll turn it so it's you only hear what that sounds like. So it sounds crazy, right?
Yeah.
Well, what it is it's chopping up the sound into little pieces. So if I turn the blend back a little bit, so it does that. But I sometimes use it like that. But usually what I do is this mode over here, where it makes it backwards. It's fun too because you can freeze it. That's so good. And if I want to, so we do stuff like that. But it's really fun. But sometimes that thing that I was holding, so if I like, if I turn it off, sometimes I'll forget that that's the last thing I did, and then I'll turn it on, and we might be playing a song like. I don't know what's going on. That's happened before. So there was that one. That's a fun one. It's a weird one. I had that one for a very long time. Those are probably like the most fun ones, honestly. Tuner.
The most exciting.
The bestest of pedals. And that's about it. Everything else just makes things noisier than the other noises.
Like these?
Well, this is like, I guess this is the only one that's different. It's like a tremolo, right?
I feel like I'm in the desert.
Yeah, for some reason. But it makes you get into different shapes. Triangle. That's more of like a on-off square. So then we can go like a ramp.
This one feels a little less desert.
It's less desert. But it has another thing too where you can do this here. Little rotary. So that's that one. And then everything else is just rock and roll sounds, you know, like.
That's a very specific kind of music.
You know, and so you have different sounds, and then big fuzzy sounds. And then this one has an octave, but it's an analog octave. So this one is all computers. This one is all circuitry. And Skunky can probably add in more too. But so as an analog octave, it's pretty good at like a note. Versus like if I played that normally. But if you play multiple notes, it starts to get interesting. And if you play really dissonant notes, it gets even weirder. I
don't know why, but it reminds me of brushing my teeth.
Brushing your teeth,
Like
okay.
that feeling. Getting in there.
You should see a dentist, I think. That's.
No, I have very clean choppers.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Good for you. You're better than me.
That's the only one you didn't cover.
I guess so. And this is just more dirt, but this is like the, I don't know, friendly dirt, right? So if I play, I'll play this with a pick just because that's how I would normally do it. So if I just do like a, it's just a little bit. So if I really dig in, just a little bit, instead of, just a little something, but then you can turn it into an angry mode just like everything else. But it's a really nice angry because it just is. It's just a little bit of hair, a little bit of fizzy fuzziness, yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, it's just cozy. I'll just turn that one on, and so that when I'm ready to just give it a little smiley, happy one of those, you just dig into it a little bit, and it does it.
Thank you for showing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
This drunk time has been very nice so far. I would like to open it up a little bit to Max and Skunky, and also anyone in the chat. But I know Max and Skunky are both people who have a good appreciation
For junk.
for junk. And I want to see if they have any questions or comments or anything to junk time with Oswald.
I liked the one that was working with the atonal stuff.
The really this one. That one?
Maybe?
There's the
You were
odd-
playing something different when you were doing it. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
What was that, Max?
I said, yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. It's a unexpected one too, because you can start playing something pretty, right? But then if you start like letting them ring into each other, like they start to interact and do weird things. And,
Is that a delay pedal or something else?
no, it's like an analog octaver. So it's like taking an electrical signal and using like a mathematical circuit basically to multiply a version on top of it, but it doesn't have an understanding of like polyphony, right? So it can't. It's just here's the one electrical signal. So if you combine multiple notes, it's still one electrical signal,
right.
But now it's trying to divide and create a mathematical formula to double it, but it's a more complex thing than just a single.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Which is why if I play consonant notes, like you can still kind of hear them. They sound pretty okay. If I play dissonant notes, like this is, it's not the worst, but if I play those together, you get all kinds of weird ringtone-y extra bits on top of it.
That's very sonic.
Just a major seventh.
Yeah, that does sound cool.
So it has like the sound of like a ring modulator.
It's the same principle.
Right,
a ring mod is you instead of making a mathematical equation against the signals being fed, it uses a fixed tone. So that's why you can set a ring mod to like drone, because if you just find the pitch the fixed tone that will drone well against the key you're in, everything sounds really good.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting.
I've never really used a ring modulator before.
not versatile at all. They basically only make that sound. So, but if you want something like that, what they can do really well is create bell-like tones. So like metals, right? When we strike a piece of metal, the reason why metal sounds so complex, right, is because it creates a lot of tones that are not mathematically related to the main bell tone. So if you hear like a perfect bell, right, it's just that like, but like if I strike, got my water bottle. No, make such a bell, like a bassy. Yeah, you got one of those metal ones. Here is a bell. But it sounds, you can tell it's metallic because it's bright, but also because you hear all these, like, what would you say the pitch of this is? It's hard to figure out. It doesn't, it sounds like it has a pitch, right? But it's hard to put a finger on it because you're hearing all these overtones that, like if I were to play a similar pitch, like, you hear that pitch very clearly, but like, it sounds white in the center. Okay, yeah. And because you're kind of getting this cancellation of certain things and multiplication of other things, and it creates a more complex sound in your brain. So if you play like a, and if I add some weirdness to it, it's not high enough. But if I do a little bit of this too, then it kind of sounds like a weird bell. So it can create some of those metallic feelings. Okay, great. Wow.
I should like explore that more. Yeah. The only ring modulator I've ever had was in like Logic or GarageBand. You know, I always like to try the different effects they have, but I never really found a use for it, which is interesting because I feel like I could use it pretty. You know,
can even put it. It's fun to put it on stuff that is unexpected, like on drums, right? If you instead of like, because it'll just create weird sounds or start with it at a low amount, and you'll end up with something new. Usually, that's how most of that stuff is if you put it on like 100% over anything, it's just gonna sound like that one thing.
That's true.
A little bit, then you have that just barely in there. Where it's just enough that instead of like, oh, everyone hears it as the obvious thing that it was, it's just weird enough that they're like, I think that's what that is, but it's a little bit weird now. Just like the bell tone, right? It's like, I think it's that note, but I can't quite figure out that it's
right. Yeah, there's more to it.
What's the most you've used at once?
Probably all of them, but probably in like a kitchen scenario, you know, right? You just turn on everything crazy. Just like,
I am so excited to see the
Those were some cool sounds you could use.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. And you just, especially if you can record them, either if it's just on your phone or like whatever, you can build up stuff like that and then grab a little bit of it. It's fun to drop that into recordings, and then it'll be just a little voice bed. Wow.
Yeah, I'm interested in doing that more.
Yeah. I always find that is a quicker way for me to find interesting ideas is instead of starting from a template of really perfect things that work really well, like you pull up you in GarageBand or Logic or whatever, you just pull up beautiful grand piano sound number 1, right? And it's like, okay, but I'm not a great pianist, So it's like, it sounds fine. But if you pull up that grand piano and put a ring mod on it and then put it in like a cave sound, then you start to play things and it will kind of give you ideas because it doesn't just sound like a beautiful grand piano. It sounds like a weird, fucked up grand piano. Oh, it's a children's show. Messed up grand
It's exactly
piano.
children's show.
I don't think a child has ever watched this show.
I have not watched my language once on this show.
Well, I always listen to Dan, and he always sounds so presentable. Hot.
Who
Hot.
are
I
you
listen to Hot,
talking about?
and he is this calm voice of calmness, and then I say curse words, and I feel like
I don't think it's a big deal. I do.
I'm gonna grab my water bottle.
I do. You might want to wait for this real quick, because I feel like I have a question that I'd like to ask you. And maybe Garbanzo, if you want to join in on this, but I think especially for junk time here. What's the coolest sound you can make? I wanna hear it when you shake a piece of paper or a rake. Drop some jello on the plate. I wanna hear the things you do. Put your nose on a kazoo. Be cushion under your shoe. The sound I wanna flew. I don't care what it takes. I just wanna hear the coolest sound you can make. What is the coolest sound you can make?
Oh, that was so lovely.
All right, so
I feel
what
that
would
was
you
a
say, Oswald, is the coolest sound that you can make? I know you've hit a lot of cool ones.
I know.
But what's the coolest that you think that you can come up
did
with?
the bestest ones. The coolest sound. I will interpret this literally.
Okay, I'm interested.
I was trying to go for a cold sound. So
Great.
What you get.
That was wonderful. That was wonderful.
Sounds creepy.
Uh,
Hey, Hot, your voice is sounding really good today.
Thank you. I've been practicing a lot
Oh, practice makes perfect.
because I don't think you were here earlier.
Sorry,
we could
I was
right, yeah, we could bring us up here. I've been. I don't know if you. I don't think you were here earlier, but we were. I was telling you about how we're playing a show on Saturday with Garbanzo's going to be playing a set, and the original Kitchen band is going to be playing a set also.
Cool.
Which is really exciting, and so I really wanted to make it good. So I've been really practicing a lot.
Are you going to live stream it so people who aren't there can watch it?
I don't know. I don't know if we have the capability for that. Maybe the venue can do that. I don't know.
That's someone hold it.
You can use your phone.
Yeah.
That's true. The sound quality might not be great, but
That'll be fine. Those camera mics are always impressive.
do you feel like junk time is over?
I think we've concluded junk time.
Okay, let's get this banner out of here.
Oh, good.
Now, Max, do you mind if I ask you what's the coolest sound that you can make right now?
I can't really make any cool sounds right now.
None at all.
I'm too tired.
But like, it's okay if it's not a cool sound. But I just want to know what the coolest one you can do right now.
I'll have to think about it because I have no clue.
All right, Skunky, same question.
I don't have a lot of resources.
Got a mouth.
I could maybe put my engine brakes on.
You could put what down?
I can put my engine brakes on, but it's hard to hear. There's a muffler on it.
That's probably
I can hear it. Maybe you can't hear it.
best. Yeah, probably for the best. I mean, there's some like mouth sounds. One of my go-tos personally is the whistle hum.
Oh yeah.
That is a cool sound, and I cannot do it. I've never even heard of that sound before.
Honk, honk. That's what Amy says.
It's very crappy word.
Amy can honk.
Do the honk gesture. We're doing the honk for you.
Oh man. I got drivers ahead of me. They might poop their pants.
I mean,
We don't want anybody to poop their
we-
pants on the hot shows.
we can be a little patient if we need to get to a more clear area.
Yeah, when this thins out a bit, I'll give you a toot. Unfortunately, I'll tell you this: my truck,
Amy says,
my air horn
make
is.
them poop.
I'll be honest. I have one of the most anemic sounding air horns that any truck has on the road. It's disappointing.
That's too bad.
I borrow the tube that's on your head.
I just hit the computer.
A new song.
I just hit the computer.
Now the crocodile.
I just hit the computer. I'm scared I broke the screen. I just slammed the computer. I'm really not trying to be mean. I just hit the computer. I just broke the screen. And I just hit the computer. That fucking machine.
That fucking machine.
Max, I feel like
Not a fucking.
we've given you a little bit of extra time to think of the coolest sound that you can make.
Have this upside down.
Oh, that was a pretty good one. I liked that.
Why?
Can you do that again?
I like that one too.
Why?
Can you do that again, Max? We're getting a request.
I did it.
Oh, it sounded different that time.
Well, it's caused by an unusual vocal condition, so it's not controllable very much.
Oh. What's the vocal condition?
Vocal tension dysphonia. I have too much tension in my voice.
This has come up on the show before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So it just kind of like makes it so that I can't really produce sound very easily, and sometimes that's what happens.
Yeah.
And if I do that without like putting a lot of pressure on my vocal cords, it's actually really good for relaxing.
That's nice. We just got a little song request from Amy. Can you make a rock song with about the pure joy of getting a truck driver to honk when you're a kid in the back of your parents' minivan? I really like this idea. I'm a little concerned that I'm not going to be able to achieve what really could be a great song.
Give us a rough draft.
That's it. That's the song.
We don't want you to poop your pants.
I
don't know where we go from there.
That's the thesis statement.
Yeah, we don't, because he said they're gonna poop their pants if you honks.
No,
Nice.
but like that's not quite what the song that Amy's asking about. Amy's asking about that pure joy of getting a truck driver to honk when you're a kid in the back of your parents' minivan. I did like the chords you were playing there, though. Honk that horn, chug that on. Oh my God, he's gonna do it. Honk that horn. Take it on. Oh my God, he's gonna do it.
Do we fulfill her request?
Skunky, now.
Hi. I'm in town. There's noise ordinances. I don't want to cut the doors loose.
Excuses.
They'll get me.
Anti-perfect timing.
Yeah, it would have been
I
perfect
know.
timing.
I know.
Now, I do notice that we, I don't know if you want to try joining me for another little song here. It's pretty simple. It just goes, I don't know, maybe you could like, somebody's here. It's Hi, Luda.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
Good to see you guys together. That's cute. Missoula party over there.
Missoula Party. Oh, Amy said they loved our song. Thank you. Thanks, Amy. Little Missoula Party. We're live at Penelope.
Hang on, pants poopers.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Ah, you missed it. I did it. One moment.
You hunked?
I did. I told you it's anemic.
Yours is a little anemic.
Pathetic.
To have an anemic horn for a truck that large?
Well, I mean, I'm inside the cab, so
Oh, okay.
I got a limited resource here. I'll get somewhere and I'll stick my head out the window.
We need
I
to
like
get
how
you
Max is just ghosting out.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Amy was
What?
not really happy with that.
Weak.
Weak is what Amy had to say about that.
I want to talk about the fact that what's the orangutan's name? I forget
Oswald?
it. Yeah, Oswald. And I recorded music where you guys are right now.
I think that's a nice thing to talk about. But Max, I'm afraid we're not going to talk until you stop being a ghost.
Do
Okay.
it again. I like it when you're a ghost.
I don't know why it did that.
That's awesome.
That's great.
It's so good. Can you hear that horn?
No.
No.
No. Mexico, there's horns that go on all day long because there's people who have like bicycles that have little carts where they sell like bread and shit and like donuts and sugary bread stuff. And so they just like ride their bikes up and down the street all day, like honking the horn. And if you hear the horn, then you can go run, and it's like having a bakery brought to your house.
That's what it's like in my neighborhood, but it's not bakery food. It's like fruit and like I think they make smoothies and stuff.
It's so California.
More like an ice cream truck, but they're really small carts. Actually, one time I was on the phone with Garbanzo and I was walking around and I was like annoyed because I had just moved here and it sounded like somebody was just repeatedly honking their horn for no reason at all. And we couldn't hear each other. But eventually I figured out why.
Amy has asked a great question of wouldn't it be kind of ironic if they were selling food that honks like a goose?
What is other food that honks?
I think that might be the opposite of ironic.
A singular thing.
Something has to honk.
Yeah, there's got to be some other food that honks.
Gooseberries?
You're cooking it at least. Something.
Food that honks.
It's a tough one.
That is a tough one. Moose. Sure. I guess there are some of those what are they, ungulates that have those kind of noises. Yeah, ungulates. Is that hard to talk?
I don't know.
Like deers and elks and and mooses. Yeah,
That's when they're alive.
yeah. But
I mean,
a
the
goose
goose,
doesn't
too.
honk when it's dead.
I'm thinking of like dead food that honks.
Dead food.
Or you know, something similar to that.
Well, that kind of reminds me of the custom of, like trombone players stuffing sandwiches in their horns and honking them into each other's mouths in the jazz community.
You say this custom you've heard of. From what
Yes.
land does it originate?
Honkwitching.
Honkwitching.
Where?
No, I think he was just saying what the name of the practice is. Honkwitching.
Some of the smokier jazz clubs.
Yeah.
Are there dating websites for that?
Are there dating?
It's a box you can check. I mean, the hog witching.
If you are single and have a dating profile, please add honk witching to your interests. It'll be a conversation starter.
I will do that later tonight. Look out, eHarmony.
So I will say that we're coming up a little bit on the potential of jamjar showing up. And what that ends up meaning is that the kitchen is going to practice, which is a band including me, Hot the Cat, Oswald, who was just here, and Jamjar, who is also a cat. And we're probably just going to practice, and you can hang out and watch if you want, but we're probably not going to hang out so much. We're probably just going to practice. Because we have a show coming up on Saturday in Squish in Missoula. Come check it out if you are in the mountain area. Specifically the Montana mountain area. I mean,
Western Montana.
Western Montana. But Garbanzo, you also were going to practice some songs, and so far you've just done one. Would you like to play another song for us?
I already played both of them on the show, so I can repeat myself. I don't know. What do you think?
Play a song.
Okay.
If you're not going to honk witch, play us a song.
Play us a song, witch.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Do you have a tuner speed?
I do. You should still have it.
Remember to hydrate.
It wasn't me, it was my planets. The stars were simply not aligned. It wasn't me, it was an aspect traveling through my rising sign. And if you think that I'm an asshole, I may know the reason why. It wasn't me, it was your planets in opposition to mine. So don't blame me. It's retrograding Mercury. When it turns around, you'll see that it wasn't me, it was my planets. The stars were simply not aligned. It wasn't, I know I try and understand this. I got squares instead of trines. It's not a choice, it's all been chosen. There's no need in wondering why. All my thoughts and my emotions are written in the sky. So don't blame me. It's retrograding Mercury. When it turns around, you'll see. You would think that with this aspect I would be conjunct with you, but my Mars is crossed in transit against your natal moon. I'm sure that you must think this an elaborate excuse. But tell me when your birthday is and I'll show you the truth. It wasn't me, it was my planets.
Woo!
It's important to practice.
That was great.
Yeah,
I like that one.
yeah, that one's great. Love that. Woo!
My guitar was up.
You got
No, it was
woo!
just the it's meant to be out.
It was the
Love you
wood.
too, Amy.
So you said you played another song. You didn't play it tonight, though, right?
Yeah, I could do another.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be great.
Can I make sure my guitar sounds a little
Yeah.
After that, can we have a song with a banjo? I see a banjo. I want to hear the banjo.
Do you have a banjo in here?
Yeah,
There is a
it's-
banjo
It's
in there.
almost certainly not in tune.
You might know the next song I'm going to play.
I could maybe pull out a banjo.
I would be
It'd be
more
really
inclined
simple.
if I was played with along.
I don't know what this will sound like. It might be.
There's a tune right there.
Do you want the banjo?
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to probably play along with
Okay, fine. Play
the
me your
banjo
song.
as well as you will be able to just jump in. But I could play one of my songs on the
Jealous of Skunky being on the road. I want to be on the road.
Why do you want to be on the road?
Gentlemen, I am
Looks
passing the greatest truckstop in America. Clearwater,
Iowa
Minnesota,
80?
Nelson Brothers Petro 2.
Where are you?
Pastries as
Are you
big
in
as your
Iowa?
face.
Gonna take a meteor shower. Lay me out on the lawn. One detective's daughter. And the powers shine on. You don't have to be poor to hang with me. 'Cause there'll be no more poetry. Taurus is a great big book. Ate my heart out of the woods. Heavens move so slow, but I'm quick and good. You don't have to be poor to hang with me. 'Cause there'll be no more poetry. There's a God-shaped hole leaking love from up above, and my heart full of soul just can't seem to get enough. You don't have to be poor to hang with me, 'cause there'll be no more poetry.
Great. I got it tuned just in time for like the last half of the last verse.
My guitar was going in and out the whole time. You're gonna have to figure out this to tighten like a nut on here.
I'd like to
You're
be
on mute,
clear
man.
that
Was that one of your songs, Garbanzo?
No, that goes to Jeff Tweedy. Honestly.
Oh.
I also want to be clear that that was maybe the first time that the two of them have ever played a song together.
That might be true.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Thank you for playing banjo.
Thank you for being
Sounds
patient.
great.
Right? I slowly got it up to tune. I would get there, and then it was like, oh, and my strings are so old, and it would slide back and bring it back up again.
I didn't realize that I had planned like a country-ish thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened.
All right, let me see if I can pull out a song.
I didn't know you had a tail too, Kat.
Of course I have a tail. I'm a cat.
Some cats have tails.
Some cats don't have tails.
Yeah.
That's why I said some cats have tails.
Some cats have tails.
Some cats have tails.
Some cats have wine. Oh man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this. It's been so long since I played banjo. Is that right?
Yeah, that was right.
Oh man, this is not the same note that I usually play this on.
The note is oh.
Soles of my feet. Bones I gotta eat. There is something I am looking for to find. I hope you don't mind me. I had to find it on my own. Oh, baby, oh. Cells and tight bones. Forget your ways, you are coming home. I appreciate every little thing you've done for me. I hope you understand that I am on my own. Oh, baby, oh. You're looking fine.
Woo! That was great. I love a little banjo.
That was beautiful.
How do you play banjo?
They're just folk chords, except the top string is a D, so it's down a step.
Okay. That's the one. Got that one. Okay. Yeah. Nope. I did write a song one time that was on the banjo. But I think I have since forgotten how to play that.
Is it Flowers Gonna Grow?
Oh, I did write that one on this. You're right. Is that it's down a step?
It's a step lower than normal. So if you would be on the second fret, normally you'd be on open string. On the opposite. Yeah. There you
There's a place waiting for you. There is a place waiting for you. There's only one path to take you there. Where you head, nobody nowhere. You got to face what's coming for you. You've got to face what's coming for you. I was gonna grow where you lay. Life makes your life's gonna float away. Gonna float away. How do you know where you go, where you go? How do you know where you go, where you go? Will you float up above where there's an endless love? Will you be cast down below where the fires lick your toes? And how do you know where you go, where you go? How do you know where you go? Will your body just decay? Is your spirit going to stay on? Is your soul just a drop in a cycle that just goes south? There is a place waiting for you. There is a place waiting for you. Flowers gonna grow where you lay. The light that makes your life's gonna float away. weird song I wrote about death.
I like that one.
It was great.
I think I hear some dogs going kind of wild, which makes me feel like maybe there's a new cat in the house.
A new cat.
Yeah, the drummer in the kitchen is also a cat named Jamjar.
How's Jamjar doing?
As far as I know, pretty well. I haven't seen him in quite a while.
When did you get to Missoula?
Me?
Yeah.
I got to Missoula. Let's see, what time is it now? I got here about 6 hours ago or so.
Does Jamjar live in Missoula?
Jamjar lives in Missoula.
Are you gonna see him?
Yeah, I think I'm going to see him in maybe a few minutes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then we're going to practice, and you can hang out if you want, and if not, I don't know, do whatever you want.
Can you tell us Jamjar's home address and mother's maiden name?
No, because as far as I know, Jamjar is an alley cat, so it's hard to know the maiden name of those alley cats. Also, home address doesn't always mean much for an alley cat.
Raccoons are not rodents.
What are raccoons? That's a good question.
I'm trying to find out. I should know this. I am one. They're carnivorous.
Oh, we got a dog!
It's a dog.
We got a dog.
And a cat.
It's a dog and a cat. Oh, here's the cat. Jamjar, welcome to the hot show.
Hello, everyone. It's
Hello,
so good to see you. I need to give
You
you
too,
a
bud.
My favorite drummer.
That is quite the compliment. Yeah, well, let's get this in here.
Well, hot cheapers.
Cheapers.
Good to see you.
It's great to see you as well. Great to see you as well. It's very strange to have this moment of reunion happening on a live stream.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think it'll be fun. We're kind of,
take it.
yeah. It's also going to be pretty fun to go probably like within like half an hour, like within an hour of like seeing you for the first time in months. We're probably going to just start playing music.
Maybe within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel very lucky to just be able to.
So I'd like to.
I will.
Oh, that's nice. I appreciate you quoting me on that. I'd like to give this moment right now to Luda and Max and Skunky, if you'd like to, chat at all a bit, because we're probably going to start getting like set up here a bit, and we're probably going to stop paying attention to anything except for just practicing for the show we have on Saturday. But in the meantime, I really think that you should, chat it up for a minute while we're getting set up. What's on your mind?
So where they are right now is where I recorded my EP Power Lines, and Jake was the producer and recorded some instruments on it too. It was very cool. It was a cool experience.
Cool.
Yeah,
How
that's
long
what
ago
I
was
thought.
that?
It was before the pandemic.
Did you move from Missoula to California during the pandemic?
No. I went to Missoula, but I lived in Iowa at the time. And I moved from Iowa to California.
How did you like Iowa?
It was okay. It's definitely not like the place that I wanted to live for, a long period of time. Have you ever been there?
I've been to Iowa, but I wouldn't think I would want to live there.
Yeah,
No.
it wasn't really a choice that I lived there.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Where are you driving right now, Skunky?
I am on 94 westbound. I think I passed yardstick 174 just a little bit ago.
Like, what state are you in?
Oh, Minnesota. You should know that if I'm on 94 westbound.
How would?
Nah.
Sorry, we're not experts on highways. Yeah,
94
shame.
westbound only is in Minnesota?
Well, no, but the mile marker I was at, and I, chimed in earlier. I said I was at the passing Clearwater.
I thought you were talking about Clearwater, Florida.
Oh, yeah. 94 does not go to
I
Florida.
didn't think that.
I don't know where Clearwater, Minnesota
I didn't even hear you
is.
say that.
Oh, Clearwater, Minnesota, exit 184, I believe. No,
I'm gonna look it up
178.
now,
Excuse me.
because the exit numbers aren't really giving me any clarity. I'm not
Oh,
a
that's
truck
okay.
driver.
Clearwater, Minnesota. It's a little bit west of the Twin Cities.
Okay, that's
It's home
helping.
of the
Like
greatest truck stop
Minneapolis?
in America.
Oh, okay. What makes
Home
it
of
the
the
greatest
way?
truck stop in America?
The
Oh.
greatest truck stop in America, hands
What
down.
makes it the greatest truck stop in America?
Oh, everything about it. Everything about it. Ample parking day and night. Excellent truck service. If you want a sit-down restaurant, Nelson Brothers is available.
What kind of food do
The
they have?
showers, just typical American
Diner?
restaurant. Yeah, that
Diner
sort of
food?
thing. You want a burger, it's all right.
I haven't
Good
had
biscuits
that for a
and
long
gravy? I
time.
like some biscuits and gravy.
They got biscuits and gravy like you wouldn't believe. Skip the sandwich stop that's along the side. And honestly, if you're traveling and it's in the AM, skip the main truck stop altogether and go to the little side shack over on the truck side. Every day but weekends, they do live omelets. And they also have pastries that are as big as your face, and the apple fritters are to die for.
Ooh, I love an apple fritter.
Yeah.
They have the best in the biz.
So, have you ever been to the Iowa 80 truck stop?
Yeah, that's
It's a pretty
up there with
famous
the
truck
worst
stop.
truck stops in America. It's crowded and it's just a gimmick.
It is.
But
It's like a
lots of
tourist
public, yeah.
attraction, but
Yeah, there's all these fucking four-wheelers running all over the place, crowding stuff up.
yeah, it is a tourist attraction for sure. It's actually one of the few tourist attractions I can think of in Iowa.
Oh, the best tourist attraction I can think of in Iowa is the Grotto of the Redemption, northwest corner.
Oh yeah, you told us about that. That is
Absolutely magical.
I'm surprised
What
I
is
never
it?
heard of that before, but it's pretty cool.
The Grotto of the Redemption. There was this fella, I can't remember his name, but he was a very avid collector of rocks and minerals and semi-precious stones, that sort of thing. And
Semi-precious stones.
Stones, rocks, shiny. Anyway,
I know.
In some sense, he had a vision or was in some way inspired by God to collect up even more shiny rocks and put them all together in this big, winding, meandering labyrinth. And then there's a bunch of statues of Christ depicting various key aspects of the Passion story. Very cool. Whether or not you're into the old J-Man.
Cool. I
It
like
looks
rocks.
very, very unusual.
It's super
Actually,
cool. It's
I
definitely
looked
worth
up.
stopping at.
Oh, I can't authorize my screen sharing, or otherwise I would look up some pictures. Because when we looked at it before, I was really surprised at how it looked.
Mm.
It's spectacular.
What's it called again? The
Grotto of the Redemption.
I got to go rock hounding once in Arkansas.
Ooh.
Where you just
You went what?
rock hounding? It's called.
What's that?
It's what you do when you're digging for precious stones and stuff. So they just like have a quarry, and then they like take like a bulldozer and put all of like a big hill of all that dirt, and then you just go through and you like find the crystals and shit. It was pretty fun. I went with like a professional rock hounder. This old guy who knows
interesting.
stones.
Did you find anything cool?
Yeah, we found a shit ton of crystals. What are they called?
Cool. Quartz?
Yeah. And then he knew because he'd done it professionally. He was like, "Oh, that's a $45 piece. Oh, that's da 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 da." We found some good ones.
Wow. Do you have them still?
Yeah, I have them still.
Cool.
I can give you one when we meet.
Oh, that's so nice. I would love that.
Yeah.
I'll have to give you something.
This grotto looks pretty cool. Wait, I don't know if I'm looking at the right thing. It says dementia in concrete.
What?
Oh wait, that's because I googled grotto of dementia. What was it I was supposed to be?
What? I think it's grotto of, what was it? Redemption.
Why did I write dementia?
I don't know. Maybe you have dementia?
Like, that's just crazy.
Is that a sign of dementia? I'm just joking.
Oh, but it looks the same.
Okay, that's interesting.
It looks the same as the grotto of dementia. This thing does look pretty dope.
Yeah, doesn't it look really unusual? If anybody's watching, I recommend they look it up. I'd show it, but I don't have the control of the system to do that.
Yeah,
people gonna have to do their own homework.
I guess so. And you know what? That's okay. As long as you don't have to do too much homework. Luda, are you still staying where you were staying last time that we spoke?
Yeah. Yep. Still at the same apartment. It's a nice apartment. It's
What's
cozy.
your 20?
What's my 20?
Your location.
My location? Cozumel, Mexico.
Oh.
On 55 Avenida Sorbes. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that online, but that's okay.
What's your mother's maiden name?
Huh?
It looks cozy.
What's your mother's maiden name? The name of your first pet and the first car you drove.
Yeah.
And your social security number.
It's a cozy little spot. There's my kitchen. There's my closet. I don't think there's enough light to show you the garden. The garden's the best spot, the best part. I don't know if you
Yeah, it's always night there when we are on this show.
Let's see if the Wi-Fi will work. There's like murals. See, a flamingo,
Oh, I see a flamingo.
an octopus,
Oh, cool. I like that kind of thing.
and then you see it.
Kind of.
It's a little dark.
I see shapes, but it's hard to tell what they are.
Hola. Yeah, it's too dark. Anyway.
I definitely see plants.
Mm-hmm.
There are plants there, I think.
Lots of plants. It's a nice spot to hang out in.
What's the weather like there?
There's my little bike. What's the weather like?
Yeah.
It's like high 80s all day and super
Wow, it's
humid.
pretty warm.
And then right now it's probably like 75 or something. I don't know. My body's getting really adjusted to the heat. One day it was like 70, and I was like, "Oh, I need a hoodie. I'm freezing."
It's been kind of chilly here for me in California. It's been like in the 60s and 70s, which is really nice weather. Ooh, on Saturday we have a 40% chance of rain.
60s and 70s is great. Here it's right now it's 79, and that's when it feels like cold.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow it'll be 91.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
It's hot. This isn't even bad. August was kicked my ass because August was really hot. But yesterday I got to go to the other side of the island. You need a car to get to it. My friend had a car. And there's a beach there, and it's like a lagoon. There's like all this big rock that like blocks the waves. So then you get to sit in this like little area that becomes like a pool, and everybody just like sits and hangs out and drinks beer, and it's fun.
That sounds nice.
I wonder if I could look up a picture of it for you. Oh wait, but I can't screen share either. Oh well.
Hot Cat is here. Ask him to share it.
He's busy. He's otherwise busy.
Looks like Amy. I hear an echo of my voice.
Me too.
It's actually really distracting.
There's two Max here. Luda does. And we can't hear Cat.
Yeah, we can't hear them, but we can hear ourselves twice.
Woo! Lechuza. How you say owl in Spanish?
Lechuza?
That's how you say it. Owl.
How do you say hoo in Spanish?
How do I say what?
Hoo in Spanish.
Hoot.
What about meow?
Meow.
It's funny how those animal sounds are different. Pretty much every language.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're doing. It looks like Hot Cat is talking.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Kitchen taking over. Now it's back to Luda's show.
It's our show. It is nothing.
Our show.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you very quietly.
Very quietly. Okay. Okay, that's something though. Can be heard. Is that better?
No.
No.
It's the same.
Okay. How about this?
Very slightly better.
Yeah,
Also,
I guess
there's
I was
this
yelling
really
a little.
like distracting and annoying echo.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
We're
slapback reverb, but it's at 100%.
Hello.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this is getting pretty weird because we're listening in one computer but speaking into a different one.
Everything's a computer.
Everything's a computer. I'm going to try something.
How about the drum mics?
And I'm going to
really like
speak
the sounds
to you,
that you're
speak to you here instead.
Well, I can hear you better.
Is this better?
Yeah, and also the echo's gone, so that's great.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. What I was going to say is if you would like to keep having a conversation, I would say you're welcome to, and we can mute ourselves for a little while we kind of just get started practicing. Or we can kind of just put on the stream, like put on us practicing, and you guys can do whatever you want. But it will probably be pretty hard to have a conversation. Yeah, that's the options, I guess. What do you think?
I'll probably be leaving, so I don't want to be the decision making.
Yes.
Okay, we got a deferment of responsibility and a yes.
Okay. Well, I'm getting tired, so I'm kind of feeling like the same mode as Luda.
Amy, we can totally have the band practice going.
I think that was the plan, right?
Yeah, that was the plan, but I wanted to give you the option because you sound like you're having a nice conversation that I very much interrupted.
I think it's going to be one of your computers, Dan. Like what? One of the computers on you.
Yeah, it's just hard because your voice only comes out of one of them. So I currently cannot hear you, but now the echo's probably gone.
No.
No, there's not an echo.
Yeah, now it's gone.
Hello.
Now it's back.
Now it's back.
Hello. Yes.
Yep. It's me.
Hello, Amy.
Oh, gross.
Okay,
Who is that?
Okay, so I think maybe we were just going to do the band practice because it seems like everyone's tired and Skunky just said yes. Thanks so much.
I'm 10 on the
thanks
side.
so much for hanging out and having a conversation when we weren't paying attention. It was nice. Oh, yeah. Potato Lady, thanks. I'm so glad that you made it here. And what a great comment. I love it.
Just be careful not to get mashed.
Okay. We're going to just do this now. Love you.
Besos.
Okay. All right, so we kind of got started with that. Do you want to just start going again? Yeah. I was born a man, though I don't remember why. Rolling through this life like some gray clouds through the sky.
that I could try. Seeing how this wide world lives, if I was born a wild, wild woman. And I was born called white, though I know that I look pink. Screaming all the while, they told me what to think. And I'm sure now it don't matter much, seeing how we'll sing back into this loving earth, whether we are porcelain or ink. And I was born with love, though I'll never understand why this shore where I come from ain't a different sand. And oh, sometimes it's all I know, I cannot stand. Why what's given to me ain't for another hand.
More of them to hear out here.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Those are unfortunately two different buttons.
Can I ask the screen people?
They won't hear you unless you talk in the mic.
Yeah, I know.
I missed that.
Can I ask the stream people? I can't hear you, and I can't see really any of you.
I can monitor.
Can you say how that was? How that sounded? Did that sound like mix-wise? Not like the quality of playing and all that.
Pretty good. Good.
Pretty good. Okay. Cool.
Variants of fantastic. Magical thing.
Amy says sounded great.
Thanks. Well, yeah.
That sounded great, guy.
What? What was that? Huh? Okay. Well, I thought that went pretty well for a first time playing in like 5 years.
This month, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, we went on that little tour about 5 years ago.
Which was just before.
Yeah.
Right. You're playing very similar chords to a new song that I wrote that we have only kind of ever played together before. If you want to try playing it. It isn't even one that I don't know if I included it in that yeah, that cloud share of songs. Why do my eyes look to the skies to find out why they've been crying? And how do you know what's buried below? The parables told when you were 9 years old. It shows snow piled high up on the mine. And here's where it gets weird. Here we might find fear, and the clouds are frowning while we're drowning. But here it might get clear. The sun almost seems so near. The snow could melt.
really like that one. You did send that one. I
couldn't remember.
Listened to it a bunch of times without like bragging. I was just like, this is a really cool song. I like this.
We did jam that one time when we like got together, like 2 times ago when I was here.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
And we were playing, and you were also playing guitar, but like you don't ever play guitar with us, so it was added an extra element of unfamiliarity. I would say that generally went well. The floaty part, I think at the beginning maybe could yeah. But also I could tell that you were kind of like figuring out where the stuff was, and by the end you totally got it. So yeah, not bad for the first time ever playing that song in this configuration. Yeah. I can tell that my voice is not.
You've been talking a lot.
I've been talking and singing already a lot tonight, but it gives a nice opportunity to play a little song I like, which is remember to hydrate wherever you are. Just find a tap water bottle, clear mountain spring, and let's take a drink. Drink 'em if you got 'em. I like that you tried to crawl through Garbanzo. You were very much in that shot, though.
Because it's that camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which I enjoyed, actually. I enjoyed that. Okay, well, there's definitely a few that I for sure want to hit. There's another oldie that we have been used to in the past. I'm gonna say this without even saying what song it is, but I think at the end, after the second chorus, like where I'm singing, and it's like towards the end, a lot of times we play it 2 times through, like 2 times of the little thing, but I think we should just play 4, and then I'll sing the thing at the end.
Right. You got it.
Yeah, you got this. A red ball of dead bird, I don't believe that I've heard a word you said to me. A red dawn in the desert, I know the cause is for me seeing what I will see. Feathers sing down overhead, I hear the wings a heavy beat. Letters breaking down a crow, cause over a sea of trees. Holding up this roof, tethered to a phone call, a ghost cries quietly that we will do what we must do. Express tracks of snow, and I know that they will take me back felt like we still nailed the landing there.
Yeah. I'll never not nail that landing.
You told us exactly what to do.
Yeah. I do wish I had grabbed a pick before I did that one, though.
Oh, yeah. Shoot up those knuckles. 3 days to throw that back.
I only got 2. I think I'm gonna check my tuning real quick. Tune 'em if you got 'em. Yeah, I also don't know how long we want to do this tonight. We don't want to like totally exhaust ourselves out.
Probably has at least 1 or 2 more opportunities to at least do some.
Yeah, yeah.
This
This is
Such a treat. This is my birthday, dude.
about half a month early. A little dog intermission. Are there any that did you get a chance to listen at all to anything or?
I took a glance
Yeah.
with my eyeballs at the
Yeah.
share.
Cool.
I listened to some SoundCloud stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A little bit. But yeah. not
Yeah.
the
No, I mean,
new stuff.
yeah. That's fine. I just my question is if there's anything that either of you are interested in playing or revisiting or anything.
Not particularly. I'll follow you. Happy to play anything.
Especially tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's see. For some reason, I want to go back to the one I played earlier on the show. Miles away by railway line, with eyes that burn colder than rain. And I know, my dear, you'll be taking your time before you go jumping that train. Before you go jumping that train.
it breaks your poor heart like you've been done through. So run for the Rockies, come fall. So run for the Rockies, come fall. But that's another one I don't think we've ever played before. In this arrangement, yeah. It's Rubber Ducks. It's John Filkins. Yeah. I think maybe, possibly the only Rubber Ducks Farkies song that is consistently still played. For a while, you had It Drank Me Up. Mendelssohn had a version of that. Shake the Hair, yeah. Both of which are great songs, but ones I never learned how to play. And I don't think I play any of those ones anymore. It's been a while. I tried playing but I can't do that. I forgot all the words to it and everything. I tried one time on the hot show. It was a total mess. Yeah. Yeah, Busy Mouth and Finger Song.
Yes, here I come.
Cool. Let's go to a pretty non-busy mouth and finger song. Pretty calm mouth and finger song, if you ask me. I've got my 2 cents about me. Will I say what's on my mind? Will I just lay down and die? And I I didn't really expect to play that one. That's fun. Well, I feel like we got one of the other ones that I want to make sure that we play is also pretty slow, so maybe it'd be good to play something a little more upbeat. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, what a feeling has found me. I don't believe my feet touch the ground. With my head in the clouds, well, I don't look down. You know where my feeling up and dies. This girl of a July sure is so sweet. When I am with her, I hardly can breathe. Oh, I'm floating on a cloud. Would I could, I wouldn't come down. Will I fly out over the sea? It seems likely when she's with me. You know I am filling up to my brim with such a feeling I couldn't describe. Words spill up to my lips and burst into a smile. And know how I'm glowing from this love. The stars above got nothing on me. With the world far below, I'm as happy as can be. And know I'm floating on a cloud. Would I could, I wouldn't come down. Will I fly out over the sea? It seems likely when she's with me. Yeah, no, I was pretty rough on the end there. Yeah, it was wild.
One of my favorite things about this room is that it has no ventilation, and so that it just gets hot.
Yeah.
My favorite. I meant that facetiously. Just turn on a bunch of hot electrical equipment and get a bunch of hot, sweaty humans in here.
Yeah, you kind of land on the ground and stuff. Ooh.
One more. Oh, I'm not too. You have it together.
I think it would be nice to have a few more practices, especially to get a little wider, palette to work with, like on the night. Yeah, I know.
You've been traveling all night.
We were traveling, and then we did like about an hour 45 of a hot show where we were I also sang a bunch of songs.
That was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, that was nice. I mean, yeah. Yeah, and this hot gets hot.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah, I usually do not do this so active for so long. In this thing, I've got a sadness to see your faces flicker blue. When you're watching the horizon, you forget what's beside you. I've got worries. See Yeah, that wasn't one in our regular rotation, really, for live shows.
Well, I feel like we played it a lot, and then we were like, let's put that one. And then we have this like version.
Right. Yeah. That.
Requested.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. It's been a fun one to return to, though. I really wish I was at more peak vocals, because I've been really enjoying like doing the weird vocal stuff on that one a lot. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Want to call it there, or? Yeah, I mean, I definitely.
We're gonna get together.
Yeah. Here, we'll do one last little song to end the show out here. Thanks for coming out to the Hot Show tonight. It's been a real weird time. I've had a great one, though. You never really know where it's gonna end up. And I got to play music with some great friends and hear some nice songs from some other ones. But I think it's about that time to call it a night, if you know what I mean. That was the Hot Show. Thank you all for coming down. That was the Hot Show. Thank you all for sticking around. I hope you had some fun, but now the show is done, so go on, get out of here. Thanks for watching.